Hello folks, welcome back to another video on my channel, Hidden Numismatist. I wanted to bring a different series that I haven't covered much on my channel. I maybe mentioned it in other videos when I do my half dollars, but the Barber half dollar, also known as the Liberty Head half dollar, among all the three Liberty Heads Barbers, the dime, the quarter, and the half, in my opinion, the half dollars are the easiest in the Barber series to do because they weren't really the workhorses as much as the Barber quarter and the dime were. So more of these are readily available out there, as they did not circulate as much and they were put back. But I finished this album not too long ago, and always room for upgrades. You know, as a true numismatist collector, you're never really done with an album. But I wanted to bring this to you and discuss these beautiful coins with you. So let's get started. This is Dansco stock number 7150. For those of you that are wanting to get this from Dansco. Designed by Charles Barber and by the Mint director James P. Kimball. He created the Mint Act of 1890 that caused us to stop having the 25-year, I don't want to misspeak here, that would prevent the changing of coin designs before a period of 25 years. So that was caused by him, where we have to have a minimum of 25 years to go by before we consider changing the design of a coin. Of course, there were exceptions that were done. One does come to mind is for the Kennedy half dollar, when our beloved president John F. Kennedy was assassinated in '63. So they ended the Franklin half. Start from 1892 to 1915. These include the Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, and Denver mints. Start off in 1892, Mother Mint. We did New Orleans. These are all 90% silver coins by Charles Barber. It's a federal issue, of course, by the United States. And I upgraded a couple of these not too long ago. I had the set done for quite some time, but now I think it's due just to do a video. So Philadelphia, New Orleans, San Francisco, Denver mint. And then in a minute here, I'll show you the keys and the semi-keys that come up. But still, I mean, like I said, this set, the Barber House, really don't have any true stoppers, if you will. And among all the designs that are out there for the half dollars from our country, it's a beautiful coin, don't get me wrong. But as far as artistic and beauty is concerned, I would put this on the bottom of the list. I strongly believe that the Walker is a much more beautiful, artistic, sentimental design. And then the Liberty seated half dollar is beautiful. But of course, Charles Barber did a beautiful job as well. Hey, I couldn't do as good a job as Charles Barber, so I need to be thankful that he created a series for us to collect as numismatists. In a minute, we'll get to Denver mint strikes. Only just towards the end of the series, Denver got involved in striking. The branch mint Denver. Are the mint marks right above the D in dollar, between the D and the O on the reverse? And all the mint marks are on the reverse, unlike the Walker, Walking Liberty, as I explained to you in that video. All verse reverse, so it's easy to, boom, just flip the coin and look for a mint mark right there. The heraldic eagle reverse, as they call these, that's a very nice example of the heraldic eagle reverse. And I got 2 upgrades from a show not too long ago. And then I sold the 2 lower grades. And I know what I paid for them, so I made a little money and invested my hard-earned money in 2 upgrades. But as I said, it's a relatively easy set to do. Not as easy if you want to do average circulated as walkers, you know. Or the Franklin half dollar is a very, very easy set to do in Unk and Blast White. San Francisco, back to Philadelphia. And calling them Liberty Head is appropriate. I mean, it's labeled Liberty Head, but I like Barber half dollar. I like the old-fashioned, more common name that you see in dealers' cases and websites and what have you. And in auctions, they call it the Barber half because of the designer, Charles Barber. I believe this was selected, the design was selected in a mint competition. Very similar to the Jefferson nickel, how it was picked through a competition. And Charles Barber's design was selected for this coin. I'm going to double up on some of these folks so that I don't take too much of your time. And of course, if there's anything that I overlooked and you wanted me to cover and have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask in the comment section. I also picked up a couple of cap bust halves at the coin show. And that second album is about done. There is one stopper that I'm looking for constantly, and dealers have my want list. It's a beautiful example of a reverse of a Barber half. Dansco portrays these beautiful, important coins from our nation very well. They do tend to rotate because they get worn, so they have a slight rotation in the port. Of course, that's not Dansco's fault because the coin itself wears out and becomes thinner, smaller in diameter, and rotates in the ports. Beautiful, beautiful coins. Beautiful coins. But not my favorite. That's a beautiful reverse. And getting these in higher grade, you want to do AU? Shoot. You want to do AU, forget about Mint State. I mean, Mint State is out there, but, man. Even in AU, man, they're expensive because they circulated so well. Another beautiful reverse. This reverse here. And then I believe Denver is at the tail end where they wanted to come in. And the 14 coming up, the 14 plain coming up is a key. Actually, you know what? The 14 plain is the key. Okay? Is the key. But like I said, there you go. That's the 14 plain for you. But like I said, not a stopper. This isn't really, there aren't really any major stoppers. Unless you want to do this in AU. which I haven't seen all my years. As a numismatist, I've never seen an AU set. I've seen some beautiful ones, but no AUs. Now, they did strike them in proof. They have sporadically, not every year. Philadelphia Mint, Northern Mint, struck them in proof. I do not have a proof Barber half or quarter or dime. I'm working on that as well, and I meant to keep pulling the trigger, but it's just the price is not right. And I'm looking to getting a quarter. I like the physical size of the quarter where you can really enjoy the beauty of it. And these are just the mintage figures from Dansco. But I wanted to show you folks here on my database. I think I stated to you before that anything in yellow is a semi-key. So you got the 1892 O from New Orleans. Just semi-key. All right, and these mintages are actually sporadically very low. And then the 10 Philadelphia is a semi-key. But the key is the Philadelphia at 124,000, a little bit more than 124,000 struck there. And then you got, well, you could call that a key as well. The Philadelphia from 1915. All business strikes, unfortunately, I don't have a approved strike Barber half yet, but as I said, maybe in time I will be blessed in getting one. So I think that's it, that we can bring this beautiful coin series to you. Any questions, thoughts, comments, please leave them below. And thankfully it's one album from 1892 to 1915. All right, unlike Cat Bus halves, early halves, or Morgan dollars, this series from Charles E. Barber is very doable, in my opinion. All right, my numismatic brothers and sisters, just wanted to bring this to you. I hope you have a blessed, wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are in this beautiful world. Be kind to each other, take care of each other, and may God bless you all. Bye-bye.